I'm so happy to be joined now by Anthony Leach from Prep Ball Stars, just a couple of days away from the Midwest Challenge. And while this event's been played before, it is brand new to us on the ISC Sports Network, and we are thrilled to bring this to you on both Comcast 81 in Indiana and Comcast 900 in Michigan as well. Anthony, it is always good to see you. Give me the elevator speech. Give me the history of the Midwest Challenge.
Greg, always a pleasure. Thanks for having me. But Midwest Challenge is, as it says, a challenge. It's a 4-state challenge. Team Indiana, Team Illinois, Team Michigan, and Team Wisconsin. So 4 Midwest states, top talent, great seniors. And this will be our 4th installment, really 5th. We missed that 5th year with 2020, but it's kind of like a Final Four for high school basketball with the top players around the Midwest, really in the country. And we're going to have a winner that's going to be crowned at 5:30 or really about 7:30 on Saturday night.
Well, I know that you had a very recent alumnus of this game that's heading to the NBA draft. Blake Wesley played in this game a year ago, correct?
Blake Wesley played in this game. He played amazing. He had 28 points in the Team Indiana championship versus Team Michigan. Blake should be a top 20 pick this year. So he's one of the alums, but we've also got 2 Pacers that are alums, and Tyrese Halliburton, I think he's got the chance to have a Reggie Miller type trajectory if he stays here. And of course, Isaiah Jackson was 2020 that we missed. So of course, Aaron Henry's in the NBA now. They went to Ben Davis. So the alumni is really getting rich with this game.
All right. So with that, let's talk about Team Indiana. And you have talent from all across the state. Travis Grayson up in the region comes to mind. But just kind of the way it works out this year, it's a lot of familiar faces local to Indianapolis because there's such great talent here in the metro area this year.
Well, I tell you, it's a tough team to pick, but we wanted to have a solid team. But we've got 7 of the 14 Indiana All-Stars this year, really led by Indiana commit C.J. Gunn. But Leland Walker, who would have been an All-Star, was at North Central, went to Hargraves Military Prep School this year, so he would have made 8. But C.J. Gunn is going to be is a dynamic player. No, IU can't wait till he gets there. As you mentioned, Travis Grayson, Tayshawn Comer, and Jackson Edwards, both the state champions from Cathedral. We also got a couple of 2-time state champions in Charlie Williams and Peter Suter. So again, just a dynamic game. Ahmad Jarrad, also Indiana All-Star, Mount Vernon, had their best year ever. So it's going to be a lot of fireworks, a lot of excitement. The players are ready. They're looking forward to putting on a show on Saturday.
I'll be looking forward to calling the Girard Twins games at IUPUI next year. And Jackson Edwards, those that don't know, with the coaching change at Murray State, has reopened his recruitment. So this is really a showcase game for him in terms of where he might be landed from a college standpoint. Now, while you and I know the Indiana kids very well, there is great talent from 3 other states. If you had to pick a couple of players to watch from outside of Indiana, who would those guys be?
Well, I tell you what, it's a little different this year with having some of the sexy commitments because, with that transfer portal and a lot of the college program kids being able to stay an extra year. But I tell you, the talent is abundant, led by Chauncey Willis, who's Willis Jr. is Mr. Basketball for Michigan. If you're winning Mr. Basketball in Michigan, you can play. So he's coming. He's undecided right now, but he's got 5 or 6 offers to choose from. Cal Thomas is a name to remember. He's from Team Illinois. Watch him against Team Indiana. He's heading to Eastern Illinois. He's a 6'6" wing. He's got a lot of talent. So those are a couple of the names that come to mind right away.
All right, so I let everybody know exactly where they can watch the games. The game's available online, pay-per-view at iscsportsnetwork.com, $9.95 per game, $14.95 for a full-day pass. We're going to make it a full 9-10 hours of basketball you can watch all day long on Saturday. But obviously, we want to see people at the games, and you have got ticket options, hospitality option, great food. So quickly, Anthony, walk us through what the game day experience is going to be like at Pike High School.
Game day experience is going to be great. First of all, I want to thank our title sponsor, Wise Financial. They've been a big plus this year as our title sponsor. But you mentioned the VIP hospitality. Real Taste Catering is doing the food, and Real Taste is right. I mean, they've done food for the Colts, the Pacers, the mayor's office. So if you're going to be hungry at this event, you definitely want to get those VIP seats. There are about 30, 35 left. You're going to have a lot of those left. So get those over the next couple of days. They'll probably be gone. But again, you've got a 10 o'clock game with Wisconsin, Michigan, noon game, Indiana, Illinois. Then we also have an unsigned senior game. There's a lot of talented players that are going to be playing in that game. So college coaches, definitely watch out for that. That's going to be right after the noon game. And then we're going to have a consolation game because those two teams is going to be non-winners. So they're going to want to get a win before they head back to wherever they're going. And then we've got our championship game at 5:30. And hopefully it's going to be Team Indiana versus whoever's going to be the opponent.
It's going to be a fun day of basketball. Again, we hope to see you at Pike High School, northwest side of Indy on Saturday. If you can't make it, we've got you covered. Comcast 81 in Indiana, Comcast 900 in Michigan, and online at iscsportsnetwork.com. For more information about the event, go to prepballstars.com. That's where Anthony has all of his writings and all of his events that come up during the course of the season. As always, thanks, my friend. I'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you very much, Greg, and looking forward to a great show and great event.